Did you know that many older parents give too much after retirement, only to face regret later? What starts as heartfelt support, helping your adult children, showing love, or fulfilling family expectations, can quietly erode your well-being. Here's the reality. Once you retire, your finances, energy, and independence aren't as easy to replenish. Generosity, however well-meaning, can chip away at the peace you've spent years building. In this video, we'll explore 7 things you should never surrender to your children after retirement, not out of selfishness, but because safeguarding your health, autonomy, and future is vital. Protecting these isn't just wise, it's essential for a fulfilling retirement. Stick with me until the end, as these 7 points could mean the difference between a retirement marked by resentment or one filled with freedom, dignity, and meaningful connection. If you've ever wondered where to draw the line between supporting your kids and preserving yourself, this video is for you. Let's dive in. Number 1. Control over your finances. Your financial independence is a cornerstone of your retirement. Yet many older adults give up control by handing over authority to their children, perhaps to help with bills, manage online accounts, or simplify things. What begins as trust can shift into a loss of power, and regaining it can be tough. This isn't about doubting your kids, it's about protecting your future. Your money determines where you live, the care you receive, and how you spend your later years. Giving up control is like handing over the reins of your life. It can lead to misunderstandings, tension, or even financial abuse. Take Robert, 75, who shared his bank account with his daughter to avoid dealing with online banking. At first it seemed fine, but she started making purchases without asking, small ones initially, then larger. I felt like a stranger in my own finances, Robert shared. When he raised the issue, his daughter said, "I thought you didn't mind." That stung. Your money represents your hard work, your choices, your security. You have every right to keep control, even if you need help with tasks. Set clear boundaries, use joint accounts cautiously, track transactions, and trust your gut if something feels off. After decades of earning and saving, no one, not even your children, should dictate how your money is spent. Holding on to this control secures your future. Number 2, your home or property. Prematurely transferring your home or property to your children before it's necessary might feel generous, but it's a risky move. You may think it simplifies inheritance or helps your kids financially, but giving up ownership can strip away your security. Your home is more than a place. It's your sanctuary where you control who visits, how you live, and when you leave. Handing over the deed can mean losing those rights, and depending on state laws, reclaiming them may be impossible. Consider Margaret, 80, who signed her house over to her son to avoid future medical costs. 2 years later, his divorce entangled her home in a legal mess. "It didn't feel like mine anymore," she said. "I just wanted peace, but I lost it trying to help." Life is unpredictable. Your children might face financial trouble, divorce, or other challenges, and if your property is in their name, their problems become yours. Keep your name on the deed, consult an elder law expert, and explore trusts or agreements that plan for the future without sacrificing ownership. Protecting your home isn't ungrateful. It's responsible, ensuring your stability and independence. If you're finding this video helpful, drop number 2 in the comments to let me know you're here. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss future videos. Your support helps us create content that informs and empowers. Let's continue. Number 3, unlimited access to your time and energy. In retirement, your time is precious, yet many older parents give it away without limits, driving grandkids, running errands, or being on call for their adult children. What starts as love can turn into obligation, leaving your days feeling like they're no longer yours. There's nothing wrong with helping, but when your availability is assumed or your rest is disrupted, resentment can creep in. Saying no doesn't mean betraying your family. It means respecting yourself. Joyce, 74, adored her grandkids and agreed to help her daughter by picking them up from school. Soon it was 4 days a week, causing her to miss her art class and doctor's appointments. Exhausted, she said, "I retired to live my life, not to repeat my 40s. Your energy in your 70s is different. It needs protection. You deserve rest, hobbies, and time for yourself without guilt. Set boundaries. I can help on Wednesdays, but I need the rest of the week for me. Protect your mornings, evenings, or weekends. Guarding your time isn't selfish. It's recognizing your right to joy, peace, and purpose in retirement. Number 4, the role of emotional fixer. As a parent, you've been your children's rock, listening and solving their problems. But in retirement, constantly absorbing their stress, relationship issues, job woes, or financial fears can drain you. Your emotional reserves are precious, and taking on every crisis isn't sustainable. It's not that you don't care, it's that your heart wasn't meant to be a 24/7 counselor. Howard, 77, had a son who called daily to vent about his struggling business. Howard listened, advised, and even lent money, but soon he was sleepless and anxious. I felt like I was sinking, and it wasn't even my problem, he said. You're allowed to listen without fixing. You can say, that sounds tough. I hope you find a solution. Suggest therapy, support groups, or other resources. Protecting your peace isn't closing your heart. It's keeping it whole so you can love without losing yourself. If these insights resonate, comment number 4 below to let me know you're with me. And if you haven't subscribed, please do, and turn on notifications to stay updated. Your support fuels our mission to create meaningful content. Let's move forward. Number 5, full responsibility for raising grandchildren. Many grandparents joyfully care for their grandchildren, but taking on full or near full responsibility can overwhelm your body, mind, and finances. What begins as temporary help can become an expectation, stealing your retirement's freedom. Raising kids is demanding, physically, emotionally, and financially, affecting your sleep, health, and ability to enjoy this chapter. Linda, 72, agreed to watch her grandson for a summer, but it stretched into years. She was back to packing lunches and managing tantrums. I love him dearly, she said, but I'm exhausted. I didn't expect to lose so much. The love is real, but so is the cost. Unless you've freely chosen this role, it can erase your space to rest, travel, or reflect. Explore shared family support, part-time childcare, or specific hours you can offer. Boundaries aren't rejection, they're clarity. You've earned the right to love your grandkids without raising them. It's okay to say, I'll support and guide, but I can't be their parent. Number 6, your retirement savings or emergency fund. Giving your children access to your retirement savings, whether for their debts, mortgages, or emergencies, is tempting but dangerous. It feels like love, but every withdrawal chips away at your safety net. Once that money is gone, it rarely returns, leaving you vulnerable if health issues or unexpected costs arise. Henry, 79, gave his son $25,000 over a few years. Car repairs, bills, a business venture. I thought I was helping it, he said, but I drained the savings I needed. The financial loss brought anxiety, especially with rising medical costs. You're not a bad parent for saying, I need to protect my savings. Set clear limits on what you can give, encourage loans or other solutions, and prioritize your financial security. Protecting your savings isn't just about you. It spares your children the burden of supporting you later. If this resonates, comment number 6 below, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so and enable notifications. Your support keeps this content coming. Let's move to the final point. Number 7, decision-making power. Over your life, retirement is your time to make choices that reflect your values. Yet some older adults let their children take the lead. Where to live, whether to drive, or when to downsize. These suggestions often start with care, but can feel like directives if your voice isn't heard. You're still the author of your story, and your decisions should reflect your needs, not others' expectations. Elaine, 78, moved near her daughter's family for connection, but felt out of place. It wasn't my home,